Hey everyone, how's it going? Recently I purchased a TCG Archivist CS100, the little sorting machine that's been making its rounds on Facebook, Instagram, all that. Um, well, it's not really a sorter. It pushes the cards through, as you've probably seen. I mean, it does standard size cards, sometimes easily. So it does them at a good rate. It allows the scanners to pick it up. It allows lots of different card games to go through as long as it's standard sized. Currently, I'm in the process of doing a little insert so that way you can funnel Yu-Gi-Oh cards in here. Now, there are a few things before you purchase it. These little rollers down here. So if you look at them, they're rubber. They're hard rubber. Now, several of my cards have been damaged. They've been, just pushed through, and whenever this thing jams, it'll try and push the cards through. And so as a result, it'll go out and then back in, out and then back in, and then it'll leave indentations on the card. So it's done that to approximately 40 or 50 cards. Like I said, I don't know if I said this, I've only had this for about 3 days, 4 days, and I've put roughly 25,000 cards through it. From using the TCG app and using this thing in correlation with it, conjunction or whatever the word is. I'm really tired. It's sped up my listing times and my processing times to where now, on average before, I was only spending about 29 seconds on a card whenever I would grab it, type it in, get the condition, everything listed online. Now with this machine, it brings it down to about 17 seconds in total, from putting the cards in, to adjusting the prices on TCG Player, to putting it into my online inventory box over here, everything. So it goes from 29 seconds to, like I said, 16-ish. There are several things I don't like about it. It's all 3D printed. I wish they were more upfront about that. But again, it's a new product, it's a new company, so it's bound to happen. This thing jams a lot, like a lot. I'm constantly finding myself having to press the little button on the back. I'm gonna unplug it here so I can show you. It's a little teeny tiny button right there. I have to push it a lot. The motor gets very hot and very quick. But I mean, it's also a motor that's constantly being used, so I understand. But I find that my cards are being jammed one every 15, 16 cards, 20 cards, and then it'll jam, spit out 2, bring it back, spit out 1, keep going like normal. And then a hard jam where it just stops completely is one every 40, 50 cards. And then I have to go through, press the button, and then it goes through like normal operation. If it's about 100 cards in here, which is fine, does about 100 cards in about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. I haven't timed that part. And then, it comes with an adjustable phone stand that you can change to fit different sizes of phones. You can adjust it to oversee. You can do all that kind of stuff. It also comes with 2 extensions to where you can put on the bottom, and then you can just stick it in there, and then you can lay your phone across however you need to. Overall, it's a great idea. The creators of the product have filled a very large gap in the trading card community. But the problem is, at $200, a lot of these things should be worked out. And when I brought it to the attention of the creators, because I left a very critical review on their website, which they have since taken down, because I guess it impacted their score too much. And when they reached out and I told them about all the different things that I was experiencing and had issues with, they just said, well, if you could change your review, that'd be great. I'm not doing that. They have a product. They said they wanted honest feedback, and I gave them honest feedback, and I guess they didn't like it, so they took my review down. That's on them. Whatever. It's 3D printed. The 3D print job is very good. It's very smooth, very nice. But along the edges, not sure if you can hear that, but you can hear the ridges. So when you put the cards in, if you're not careful, you could damage your cards. I haven't had any issues like that so far. There's no counter to let you know how many cards you've done, which is a little bit sad. The tray could definitely be better too. It's just kind of weird. And then when you have your phone in here, the little walls block off light, so it makes it hard for the phone to pick it up sometimes. So I'm currently printing a slide to have this thing sit up with a tray down here, and then, you know, have a phone, because you're using the TCG app, you have to have it at a 45-degree angle, have the phone like this scanning the area below at a 45-degree angle so that we can pick it up. There's lots of different things that could definitely be improved. But I mean, for the price point of $200 to get a motor that you can program to do intervals whenever it comes to pushing cards through, and maybe $20 worth of filament, you're paying 200 bucks. Honestly, I won't be buying another one again, especially since the company has taken down my review because they didn't like my, I guess, criticisms or constructive feedback, if you will. With all that being said, I'm not going to return it. I am going to keep it. I'm going to make my own modifications. I'm going to put a counter right here. I'm going to extend the tray. I'm going to change the motor to where I can have variable speed in there. Make a slide right here, like I said, kind of make like a conveyor belt type deal. And that's something I'm going to be doing within the next week. You know, overall, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5 stars. 2 out of 5, whatever you want to call it. It's a great product. It could definitely be improved. I understand they're a new company, but there's just, between the constant jams, the need to always have to reset, there's no noise indicators to let you know when there's a jam or when a stack is done. You know, shadows blocking the cards, or, you know, the shadows changing the light to where your app can't scan correctly. There's a lot of things that could have, you know, been improved on, and this is all easy to say because, you know, I didn't create it. You know, I'm just trying to provide as much useful feedback as I can before you invest $200 into this. If you're a very casual collector and you want something to help get your collection in order, you know, I would say that it's not bad. Not at $200. Maybe if this was like $140, $150, it'd be, you know, a little bit better. I have no idea what that was. Oh, that's sick. A screw literally just fell out of somewhere. I have no idea where that fell out of. That's great. I'm gonna have to figure that out now. Cool. If you're a business like I am, I do have an online store. I vend at shows. I do have a TCG business. For the money, I would rather put it down as a deposit and secure my space in the queue for the Magic Sorter, and then whenever that comes ready, pay the $2,000 to get that. This I'm going to keep until my Magic Sorter is ready, and then I will probably just rent this out to casuals. Like I said, 2 out of 5. Quality could be a little bit better. There's a lot of things that could have been done, but the big thing is the jams and these wheels and the gaskets, I'm sorry, on the wheel damaging my cards. Constant jams where you have to undo yourself, no indicators of any kind, and then also, and this is just a personal one, but the company taking down my review off of their website because they didn't like the rating that I gave it. Just trying to be honest, trying to give them as much feedback as I can, because they say that their next iteration of this is going to be better, which is great. I'm all about supporting small business and helping people grow, because after all, diamonds are made under pressure. And if you don't have pressure, you can't be better. That's what I'm always striving for. I believe in them. I have a feeling their next product will be even better. So I look forward to seeing that when it comes out too. Until then, that's all I got. Hopefully this review helps you guys. Sorry it's long-winded, it's late, I'm tired. So thanks for watching, I appreciate it.